Okay, so I just finished doing a full head weave. We used 12-inch hair, we used 16-inch hair, and she brought a closure piece. So it was a full head weave, but we did leave like little hair around the edges, whatever, just so she can kind of pull it back and have room to play around. We use Cuticle Remy XO. This is how the package looks. And I had never used this hair on anyone before, but it's pretty cool. Like when I do my weaves, this is how the hair looks. It has that curl, and you can tell that the hair was preset. This is not like you're gonna wet it and it's gonna look just like this, but she was told that if you do wet it, it will curl back up. Not exactly like this, but it does curl back up when you wet it. I haven't tried to wet it to see what happens, but I will be doing that. I like it because the track is real flexible. It's not all hard and crunchy like you get sometimes, which works for me because when I do weaves, I fold the tracks over, so it's really easy to fold, it's flexible, and it's actually pretty neat. The hair is really, really soft. Like, it's a good grade of hair. She said for the 16, she paid probably like 130 or something like that, and one something for the 12-inch. So it's a little pricey if you're on a budget, but I would say that so far it seems worth it. It comes in this neat little package. This looks like newspaper. When I first opened it, I was like, what the heck is this? Like, why is the hair wrapped in newspaper? Because I've never seen it before, and it has like their little sticker seal on it. But what it actually is like a newspaper about the hair. Like, it's Cuticle Remy newspaper, which is like different. It's actually pretty neat once you realize what it is. Um, it came in this packaging, which is pretty neat because the way it was laying in there was, well, I'm about to mess it up, but yeah, it was something like this, and basically it was tied, like there was something tied here and here in between the rods so that the curl can really set in there, and while it's in the package and it's not moving around everywhere, it's not getting all messed up. So it was actually pretty neat the way they packaged it. I haven't seen that. And then of course I had the plastic over it and inside the box and everything. And as far as the closure, you can just see it hanging there. It wasn't as fancy, but it's still cool. So the closure piece does not look like that hair. I don't have it. It was straight, and what I did was I curled it with like a, I think my curler iron is like a 1.5 inch barrel. It's not too big. Maybe 1 inch, 1.5 inch. And I just curled it in probably like 5 chunks, and it blends in really good. And that's it. Just a little quick review because I'm about to go to the gym. That's why I look crazy like this. But yeah, I'll show pictures of the finished product, how her hair looked before, how I did my beehive and the hair that was left out around the edges, and the finished product. As a result of her nape being shorter, I use synthetic hair to help with the braiding process. The parts in the rubber bands are the parts that we're leaving out. Okay, so this is the finished project. We have 16 inches at the bottom, we have 12 inches at the top, and we have the closure piece, which I curled myself to make sure that it blended in with everything. The closure piece is off center because she wanted a side part, and notice how I made one side heavier to give it more of that real natural look.